What's up, everyone? K-Nator here, and it is time for another video gaming video. And today we are playing Hypixel Build Battle again because I am not very creative, which I guess that doesn't make any sense since I'm playing Build Battle, which is kind of, requires being very creative. But, I really enjoy this game, and it's something that I can film and edit pretty easily. Doesn't take too much time because right now is very busy, but it's a very fun kind of busy. So I'm enjoying it despite not having a lot of time to make video game videos. But instead of doing a regular build battle, we are going to be doing a pro build battle because I think they're 10 times better because you actually get time to build what you want instead of like last time where I totally stressed out and built something absolutely ridiculous. And as we discussed earlier, the goal that you have when you're waiting in lobbies is to get in the weirdest spots. And I think this is a pretty good one in the build battle lobby. Takes a bit of parkour to get here, so I'm pretty happy with my little, I don't know what you want to call it, scouting post up here among the lobby decor. Alright, here we go. Time to pick the category. Roman, laboratory, abandoned, toy factory, nightmare. And I have to sneeze. Oh, and it looks like there was a super vote for a nightmare. That's kind of scary. Pick a background. First thing you do is you pick a background. I feel like graveyard's a pretty good choice. Let's go nighttime, obviously. So I've got a bit of an idea for this one. It's one that I've done pretty frequently before. And as I said, you always go jungle, but this is one of the rare cases where I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I probably will change that. Maybe swamp. Yeah, that's what I want. Swamp. Now there's a couple little ideas I have for nightmare. It's kind of a morbid one, isn't it? This one is going to be a little bit tough. I can tell you that right now. La da da. Can't replace that, can I? Bummer. So I'm gonna kind of make this like there's a grave here, and then I'm gonna have like a monster coming out. That's some redstone, if you know what I mean, right here. Ooh, we have a talented guy in here. That's gonna be cool. I always like to see who's in the game, because if you ever get in a game with some really good builders, oh, some of the stuff you see is unbelievable. There was a game that I had in Build Battle once where I was playing with, I think, 3 masters, which is the highest level. It didn't even feel real. Like, it was, yeah, I didn't win, in case you're wondering. It was Dragon, which was absolutely incredible to see. So I'm making like a shadow monster coming out. I feel like it's gonna look really cool. At least in my mind, it looks really cool. And you can kind of just place random blocks when you're making a monster, because in the end, it's just a shadow, right? It is also very nice to have 10 minutes to build instead of, what is it, 6 for a regular one? 5 or 6? Can't remember. Now I need to give him teeth, maybe? I don't know if teeth is the way to go for this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely need to give him a bit of a mouth. Maybe redstone. I know that sticks out pretty well. It gives it this intimidating look. But I actually really like the soul sand as that. I think the soul sand kind of gives it this empty look. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. For now, I'll work on his hands. Kind of give him these long fingers. A little creepy looking. Still got plenty of time left. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. Got plenty of time left. I mean, I'm liking how it's shaping out so far. Obviously, I'm going to add a lot more detail later. Maybe I can make him have one of those really huge mouths. Like he's screaming or something. Ooh, I'm liking that. Put coal there. It's kind of hard to type when I have one of these microphone things in the way because I end up just whacking it when I try to type stuff. Hopefully I'm going to get a different one soon. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Oh, yes. I like that. What about for his eyes? No, let's try redstone for that. I still like the soul sand on that one. But yes, love that mouth. I think that looks great. All right, now to start adding some details here and there. Probably gonna do a lot of black stained glass for this one because I think it looks really, it kind of gives it a more mystical look to it. Probably some gray as well. Especially right here. This is where I feel like I need most of it to be. Yeah, couldn't see it in the inventory. That was funny because it's nighttime and couldn't see my inventory very well. I feel like we're in for some really unique builds because this is kind of a very broad category. It's not very specific. Like, you know, in the last video we had moon and what was the other one? Moon and pineapple, which are very specific. Nightmare is very broad. I feel like that could be a very wide assortment of things. Yeah, I don't like it really on his face. I feel like it detracts it a little. Kind of around his arms, you know, make it look like he's moving and stuff, but now I should add a little bit of some texture to the surrounding area. Oh, I just got a great idea. What if his eyes weren't soul sand, but were fire? That would look really cool. Flint and steel. And then netherrack. Luckily, things don't burn in this, or I'd be in a lot of trouble. Yes! Oh, that's much better, and it provides a little bit of light, because it was very, very dark. That's one thing, if you know me, I do not like to have dark stuff on my... I don't like it to be dark on my build, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Add some deadness looking to this side. A little bit of grass, but not too much. And then maybe a little bit more as you move along. Then maybe get some double tall grass when you get even further along. That way it kind of looks like it's, you know, invading. I don't know if that's a good way of putting it. Let's add some to this to the ground. Kind of make it look like it's seeping through the ground. I don't know. Maybe this is silly, but pretty happy with how this looks so far. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I saw that in my nightmares, I'd be pretty scared. So let me think. I still want some more depth to the ground. I feel like the ground doesn't have a lot on it. Maybe I might add a bush or something. Some stuff over here. Because when it comes to the pro build battle, it's not so much about, you know, the main build. It's also about the surrounding. I take that into account because it really shouldn't have, you know, it shouldn't just be the flat field as it generally is. You should have a little bit more depth. At least that's what I personally think. So maybe a couple of acacia trees. Kind of some dead wood over here. Yeah, I don't know, probably too much on those trees, but you know, kind of gets the emotion across that it's dead and it's like nightmarish. This, on the other hand, does not convey any message. But as you know, I never give the worst, just the second worst. How many people stayed? We had a good amount of people stay. Generally in pro build battles, like half of the people leave because they get bored after 10 minutes. But I'm pretty sure we'll still see some pretty good ones. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. That is good. The build itself doesn't have a whole lot to it. The only reason I'm giving it a good is because it has a fantastic face. Wow, that is great. Who was that? Man, he's not even that high leveled. He has a bright future ahead of him. I can see what they were going for. But mind you, this isn't build battle. This is 10 minutes worth of building. This isn't like 5 seconds. This is 10 minutes. So that in 10 minutes, It's okay. I know I can see the message that it's a nightmare, but I can't see it real well. Oh, time for mine. What do people think of the nightmare? I know what I think, but no, it's not legendary. But you know, it could be. Wouldn't bother me. But I do really like that other one because the guy was like obviously in pajamas and stuff, and so yeah, didn't get a legendary, but I still feel like I'm gonna do decent. What in the world? I mean, that thing looks amazing. It's not really a nightmare, but like that is a great build. That face is fantastic. That's epic. Like mine was just random blocks, and you could tell those look like random, but you can see it's purposeful. It's made a face, and that is really good. The NPC glitch. You can place NPCs in build battle, but half the time they just come out like Alex or Steve, so it's not worth doing. But oh, it's got a face. That's okay, but I mean like 10 minutes for that. Place like a stack of blocks. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's a snake. I'm assuming it's a snake going in and out of the ground, right? I can see it kind of. Yeah, this is a very similar feel to mine, so I really like it. Yeah, but those first few that we saw are really good. I'd probably give this one higher if it wasn't for the fact that it's just nether brick. Like that's all it is. So that's kind of hard to justify. The door won't open. Well, I mean, okay, I can see it's a zombie invasion thing with Frankenstein and the swamp monster, but yeah, it's decent. You put work into it. It's not just random. And I like how the road ends in fire. It's a kind of a cool design. Oh, man, this was gonna be great, but clearly ran out of time. And I mean, something that runs out of time that's not finished. A bad build that's finished is still generally better than a good build that is only half done, because you still can't tell what it is. Oh, and it was the talented guy. Oh, poor guy. Wow, this is the one that, yeah, that was the one that got legendary. This is very good. That is a great, oh, that is, wow. In general, the detail on that is super good. Wow. Got 5th. I thought I'd do a little better than that. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm still pretty happy. And look at that competition. It was some pretty good builds. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but, you know, at least it's a video. At least I'm still trying my best to pump out a video every week. But anyway, as I already said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.